What's going on, guys? I'm just here to do a video that I haven't done in a while. This is basically my latest pickups. This is pickups I accumulated through December, January, and we're almost to the end of February. I'm recording this on the 22nd of February, but I decided I kind of got a good amount of stuff to talk about. Um, so First of all, I want to talk about a site that I use quite a bit because I don't have that much money, obviously. I try to get as much stuff as I can in certain ways. And this site is called Listia. Very good site. I'm gonna leave my link on the bottom. You can utilize it, get 1,000 points right away. Can't really buy much out with 1,000 points, but you can do surveys, you can sell stuff on there, you can watch videos, and you could tell other friends and accumulate points to just inviting friends on the site as well. Excuse me, I don't know why every time I do a video, for some reason I get gas or something. I don't know if it's me getting nervous or something. I don't know. Anyway, there is something you gotta watch out for, Listia. It's a little rant. There are some sellers on there that will do you shady stuff, like I think you had to get like 94%, 93% to maybe get kicked out of the site, or you get your account suspended. So what some people do is occasionally they'll pick and choose what they're gonna actually send to people, because if they don't get enough points that they think they should deserve for the product that they're trying to trade on there, then they feel like they lost money. Also, that they did a while ago. They started allowing people to purchase points. Was kind of was a bad idea. I personally think so for the company, because they could have accumulated points themselves and bought things through made the website more of an economy based system within the ecosystem of the site. But now they use U.S. currency, because I'm into Bitcoin, so all that stuff it kind of bothers me. But still, the site is very well. Uh, One of the most best resources I use to get free stuff, because I usually just look through the free, free shipping items and stuff like that, and I get that stuff. I use it a lot. I've been using it for about 2 years now. But like I said, the sellers you got to be careful with, because if they have 98% and lower, chances are they might be, doing those little trick, trying to be shady stuff, doing little shady stuff. Like this woman I got these control off of, this PS2 controller. I paid about 8,000 points for this, and that's an equivalent of about $1 and a few cents for a controller, which entails for a PS2 controller. That is a good price. I mean, yeah, it's a very good price. But I knew something was wrong. She took way too long to send me this, and I was constantly contacting her. I was like, "Yo, you're supposed to send it to me by the seventh day. If you didn't have the money, you should just told me that, and maybe I'll give you a little longer." So that's what we happened. We had like conversation, and then she's like, "Oh, I don't have any money. I'm gonna send it to you this day." So she did, and then I finally got it. But then I didn't test the controller. I got it, and I was like, "Oh, okay, I finally got it." And I just left her some um a neutral a neutral feedback. As you can see, it's kind of still dirty, but I did actually clean it. It looked a lot when I got it. It was way dirtier than this. It was extremely dirty. I opened it a couple of times because when I tested it, the D-pad wasn't even working. Um, I fixed it. Well, I didn't fix it. I just taped it. I repaired it a little bit more. It doesn't work like great, but it works a lot better than it did when I first got it. So I might still mess around with it, or I may resell it, because I'm not happy. I wanted to actually give her a really big negative feedback on that lady, but I didn't know that the control didn't work. She didn't even specify that the control had problems. If she would have specified that, then maybe I would have, not been so upset. But I blocked her. I automatically blocked her after that because I was like, no way, I'm not gonna deal with this lady anymore. If I ever find any products on her and I know I can't vote on it, I'll know for the reason why because I blocked her. So I got some other stuff from this year. Um, I got this game from the DS. It's I believe it's called Say Chaos. Chaos. I'm not sure. Shadow Warrior. Trying to beef up my DS collection. Um, this game I played a little bit of it. I know it's also out for the PS3 and the Xbox 360, and I think some other maybe some other consoles. I'm not sure. It's out for a couple consoles, and it didn't come with the card. It says exclusive Iron Iron Gone card. I don't know. It didn't come with that. I didn't mind that. It didn't have to come with the card. So it's technically not a complete game, but it's all good. Still getting over that code. I got another. I paid Sorry, I didn't tell you. I paid about 12,100 points, I think, for this. She had two games. This is another lady. She had two games up. But I only got to because she said if you get to a certain amounts of points, she give both games. But the bidding didn't get as high as that, so I was only able to get one game off of her, which is totally fine. I mean, if I would have got both games, I would have been more happier. The game is okay so far. I haven't really played too much about it, but I will probably get more into it later on. And as I play it, I got another game off of there. And this one it had a get it now price, which is they call Gin there. Sometimes I do that if I got enough points. I usually like going on just bidding. I rather just bid, but sometimes you will forget. They do have an app for Android, so it'll remind you, and they do email you when certain items of your wish list are gonna end the auctions. But I got this one, the extra large edition of Grand Theft Auto 5. It's a really good game. I was playing it. They have a lot of different tracks on it. It has trophy support. Unfortunately, at this point, you can't get online. I remember when the game first came out. Of course, you can get online. Right now, you can't. But it's still a pretty good game. Pretty uh, deep game. With content. It's basically an RPG. This game is an RPG for car enthusiasts. I'm not a huge car enthusiast, but I do know somewhat of a car enthusiast. I wish I even had a car. Cars are expensive, but maybe someday. um, what else game? I got another game. I forgot. Did I say how much I got this for? I got it for 60,000 points, which is reasonable for this game. It's pretty reasonable for that game. This one also was a Gen price. PlayStation 2 game. Future Tactics: The Uprising. Um, it's a pretty simple tactical game. It's not too enriched, but it has 19 levels as I'm reading the back, which is okay. If I didn't say it, I got it for 49,000 points. It was complete, plays fine, everything. So pretty happy about that. So I think that's all that I got from Listia.